guys, what's up? Welcome to stream. What the heck? That like came out so weird. Hold on, I definitely need to drink something. All right, hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. That's a lot better. I hope you're all doing well. I like just woke up from unfortunately lengthy nap, but you know, we're out here. You know, I have a little saying of that's basically goes along the lines of naps are evil. I do think naps are kind of evil. Sometimes they're needed, sometimes they're good, but for the most part, naps are. I'm of the opinion that naps are evil. And if you can avoid taking a nap midday at least, you probably should. Now, obvious like. I'm sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone. Obvious, decent times to take a nap would be like, you know, you had a long day at work. You deserve that nap. You just worked all day, you know, you had half your day taken from you and you're exhausted. You just want to lay down. You have that right. But even then, sometimes, you know, there's a lot you can accomplish in the day. You'll go to sleep at night. You'll always go to bed at night. Sometimes replace a nap by just going to bed a little earlier. Like if you go to bed normally at like 9 or 10 for work, go to bed at like maybe 8. You know, go to bed like 8 hour earlier. You'll definitely feel that extra hour. That'll be the best extra hour you like ever took for sleeping. And plus, hey, maybe you'll wake up early. Who knows? Who knows? I'm tweeting out the live stream right now. But today's gonna be a little short live stream. At least I'm assuming it's gonna be short. I hope everyone is having a fantastic night. Kind of similar to last night's stream. What's ChatGPT doing there? That's how we're translating it, because I do not know Japanese. So we are going to be here. I'm going to show you this actually. So, for example, ChatGPT got a pretty crazy update, like a really crazy one. That's going to help translate this a lot quicker. Or at least it'll take off the front end work. It's not going to completely replace an actual translator, because we still have to use an actual translator so that we can verify information. Google Translate's still really good, so we're going to be using a lot of sources. But anyways, this ChatGPT program, it does live translations off of images now, as you can see right here. So it's scanning everything it saw and now it's translating it. Now, the issue with this program, however, is that when you translate in bulk, like this, I'd say is a reasonable amount to translate. But when you translate like let's go to another page. This is Decayed Droltomania, by the way. Like if I translate like a page like this and I just screenshot like this entire page, it's gonna probably mess up a lot, to be honest. And that's a little bit of an issue, you know. So even with ChatGPT, I'm gonna have to babysit the translations quite a bit. And I'm gonna, cause my goal with this is to make sure everything's accurate more than anything. But I do want to have the frontline work like delegated to AI, because it's a good tool to use for that. I wanted to go a route where I wasn't going to use AI at all, but after my friend showed me this, I was like, okay, you know what? This actually would be like insanely useful, and also saves a lot of money from paying like an actual translator, because I don't know, if you've been following the channel recently, stuff I've needed help with, it's, yeah, my money ain't crazy. I don't have anyone officially yet, but I'm sure it will come in when we upload, or when we get the Discord server running. I was talking to my friend Neo earlier about this, And I know some people I'm a go to though, but I haven't like officially we haven't officially like started like spearhead a bunch of work yet. Right now I'm kind of just getting a gist of how accurate and how good this program is, which just seems to be pretty good. Seems to be pretty good. Excuse me, hold up. Alright, but right now we're just looking at the Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimanias. I might look at the other ones later. I've already looked at this one because I own it. It's probably one of my favorite things I own from Kingdom Hearts. I think this book is, this book is as long, if not slightly longer than the KH2 one. 738 pages, man. That is insane. That is actually crazy. 738. Wow. I don't know if there's an Ultimania as big as the Kingdom Hearts 3 and 2 one. Kingdom Hearts 1 has, how many pages does KH1s have? Like, 608. This one, man, has 738. That is crazy. Oh, what about Birth by Sleeps? How big is Birth by Sleeps Ultimania? Okay, 658. So all of them are around the 6 to 700 mark. I think like Recoded and Recode and Dream Drop might have like smaller ones. Right now I'm just waiting for this page to load. That's why you see nothing on the screen. When I like scroll down too fast, it just doesn't load the page. Whoa, music? Oh my gosh, why is the music dying? My computer dying, I see. If the stream crashes ahead of time, that's my computer. I want you guys to know that. Because it's trying to load this page. Oh my goodness. Okay, as soon as I got off that page, it started running a little. My computer started running a little bit better, but that was, what the heck? While I was loading the KH3 page, like taking it, making it do that. That's insane. Union Cross did not get an Ultimania, unfortunately. That Ultimania will go crazy, for sure. I doubt the Kingdom Hearts 4 Ultimania will release in English, but I'd say I hope it does too. Alright, so alright, at least we got more stuff loaded. My goodness. Ooh, let's look at the see, we got the little model here for, not model, the drawing here for the Toy Story Heartless. I forget her name. Amber, I believe it was. Pretty much all the Ultimanias are Japan exclusive. There's only one Ultimania that's in English, and it's the Series Ultimania, and the Series Ultimania probably has the least information. Or some of the least information, rather. Like, a lot of these other Ultimanias are significantly more dense and interesting. let's try to translate some of this stuff. When was the Series 1 released? Like, I think a little bit after Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm pretty sure it just says Scarlet Kylum, but what does this say? Scarlet Kylum, the ring where the boys are playing a chess game. Okay. What about for this one right here? I don't know if you guys see me taking the screenshot. Probably not. Sally Kino. Alright, Sally Kino. Gotcha. Thanks for letting me know. Posters put up in the city. Oh, we got some Baron Ruck stuff here. Toolbox is the first world created for this work. The products lined up in Galaxy Tours are also designed with considerable detail. Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Yeah. Sally Kino. How do I say that fast? Sally Kino. But I'm not too worried about it. We're just vibing tonight. Regular edition. What is this, like a deluxe edition here? Limited edition. I see. And then I think the rest of the book's the interviews. Yeah, it is. I think the Patreon should be linked in the description. Oh, it's not actually. I should do that. Hold on. I should link that. Even if you don't have the funds for anyone in the stream lurking, even if you don't have the funds to support the Patreon, perfectly fine. You can subscribe as a free member so you do receive posts, because I do occasionally do some free posts as well. I've made it like a note to be a lot more active on the Patreon. I've technically had it for a while, but it's basically new because I haven't done that much with it. But now we're going to do a little bit more with it because I should, and it just helps support the channel a lot. I love these 2D artworks here, by the way. Gotta point that out. Like, look at these. Look at Kairi. Oh my gosh. Look at this Mickey artwork. This is really sick. I love seeing stuff like this, man. I've seen these before, but like still being able to look at these on my PC, like through these sorts of scans, very cool, very nice. All these different designs and keyblades. I feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 definitely has probably like the second best Ultimania I've seen. They went crazy for these attraction flow rides, that's for sure. This is Mount Olympus. All this concept art, man, of like the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3. This is so cool. Alright. Let's scroll to some of the more like Middle set. What is this, actually? Oh, are these like little fun facts? I think that's what this is. Let's see this. See something about Verum Rex there. Read that in a moment. Oh, is this revealing the... Yeah. Okay, so it looked it looked like Kingstagram to me because obviously you see the Kingstagram names and stuff. Is this just scanning all the messages like in one area? It looks like this kind of what it is. Oh, I saw one about Verum Rex. Where was it? Where was it? My eyes. It was there. Okay. Is this just the one where he talks about Riku looking more like him? Yeah, so it's the same thing about Riku. Gotcha. Now for stuff like this, so is this... Well, let's look at this. So let's go all the way from the beginning. I'm guessing these are all like keynotes here. Oh, dude, there's no way. I just saw something that might be like a reference. Are these 30 secrets? Is this like one of those 30 secret pages? This is crazy. Secret 30. Master Xehanort's ambitions were thwarted, but the world remains full of many secrets. Here, we will introduce 30 carefully selected secrets. Let's go through this. You already know I love Kingdom Hearts 3 secrets. Hold up. Should we translate? I think it might be fine translating this in bulk. Well, this isn't bulky, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is about the secret movie. Now, some of this stuff may have been translated because people typically translate stuff like this. I don't remember seeing this when I covered Kingdom Hearts 3's Ultimania, but I know people dived headfirst into the interviews, but it might still be not commonly known about. Or maybe it's just general stuff, like secrets we already probably discovered. Hints for the next adventure are hidden in the secret movie. Okay, of course. Secret movie exists in this game as it marks the completion of the Dark Seeker saga. To view the secret movie, you must meet the following two conditions. If both are met, the secret option will be added to the theater on the title screen. Save data with the ending completed in a crown mark. Easy mode, 90 lucky emblems, standard, 60 lucky emblems, problem mode, 30 lucky emblems. You know what's crazy? I didn't even do that when I beat the game. Like, I did not get the 30 lucky emblems. I don't know why, I just didn't. A city escape that feels familiar. Is this Sora or is it Riku? The scene unfolds in a different city, suggesting a new journey is about to begin. What do you mean, is it Sora or is it Riku? Well, let's retranslate that last part. The heck? I'm assuming it's referring to this right here. What the heck do you mean? Is it Sora or is it Riku? What? I want to see how it copies the Japanese text. Okay. Yeah, it's very different. See, this is why you have to babysit the translator. Because when you do it in bulk, sometimes it does its own interpretations. Sora wakes up in a modern cityscape. Riku also wakes up in a different city, but someone is watching him from somewhere. Yep, alright, so that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, so I was just giving us an overview of the secret ending stuff. Okay, this looks different. Oh, it gives us a more like official read of like difficulty modes. Differences in battle difficulty depending on game mode. The game mode selected at the start of the game greatly affects the difficulty of battles. The specific differences are shown in the table below. Beginner mode makes battle significantly easier, and leveling up is also easier. This isn't rocket science, but beginner mode times 1.25 damage. Pro mode times 1.5. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We're not gonna go through all of these one by one, but some of them aren't like, some of them don't seem to be that crazy, but let's see if there's anything like super weird or different. Like, let's look at this Ralph one, for example. Now this is number 9 right here that I'm translating. Effectively use the 8-bit bomb to counter the Dark Rush. Oh. The Dark Rush used by Terranort rapidly approaches and attacks Sora. The speed at which it closes in is extremely fast, making it impossible to escape even with glide. However, if you use Link's 8-bit bomb and place a block between you and Terrazana as shown in the picture, you can successfully counter the approach. Placing a block in a position where the enemy cannot see you allows for effective evasion. Are you serious? Son, it's saying you could just place a block and it won't suck you in, essentially. Now that makes sense. Now the way I think of it more so is you can use a block to like counter the iframes. That's kind of crazy. Hold on, is it also pointing out movement tech here? Bruh. This is insane. Hold on. When you first visit the forest/swamp area of the Kingdom of Corona, you need to cross the wide valley at 3 locations by using Rapunzel's hair as a rope. However, if you touch 266. Well, I'm guessing this is the overview of the page. However, if you touch the updraft created by Arrow, you can ride it up to reach a ledge, allowing you to take a shortcut through the cave between the first and second valleys. When the metal ring near the large shining tree glows, use Arrow to create an updraft and jump into it. When the metal ring near the large shining tree glows. The metal ring. What? On that last part, we gotta retranslate. That doesn't make sense. What? Okay, yeah, when you use Arrow near the large rock where the ore is shining and updraft creators jump onto it. This book for the Cage Ultimania was unfortunately made before Remine. They never made a book or a revised version of Cage Ultimania for Remine, so that's like kind of something. You translated the whole book, Neo? Oh, you're just typing Kingdom Hearts. There you go. It's crazy. This is using tech that people use in speedruns in the Ultimania. Repeatedly using air slide to quickly advance without passing through enemy spawn points. Using air slide and leap in rapid succession. Air slide and leap. What the heck is leap? Okay. Air slide and leap in rapid succession. You can move through the air without losing altitude. When climbing Mount Olympus, you typically have to choose between the path with the Zexos or the path with the flowing water. However, using this technique, you can avoid both battles and advance further. I'm assuming leap is jump, of course, but I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm pretty sure you have to attack an aerial dodge spam, so I don't know about that. We're out to advance without fighting enemies on Mount Olympus. That is a pretty interesting route, though, like that they mentioned there. Look, this is one about the Twilight Town NPCs. Okay, ship battle stats. Hold on, actually. Okay, this one's about the stars. This is very fascinating. Okay, so Neo, what I'm translating right here is kind of similar to the one in the Kingdom Hearts 1 Ultimania. I think every Ultimania has this, like, secrets about the game. Among the people you can talk to in the world at the end are there important characters from the Kingdom Hearts series. In the place where Sora gathers the 12 bodies in the world at the end, you can talk to characters who have become just hearts. Among them is Naminé, who appeared in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, so be sure to talk to her. Location of characters who have become just hearts. This one says Red Portal, unknown, and then Naminé. Red Portal. Does that really say Red Portal? Because I'm assuming I know the Red Portal is likely talking about, like, the Verum Rex girl, but is that really what that says? Is that accurate? It does say Red Portal. Why would they tile that as just Red Portal in? That's interesting. So was that a hint that it was the Verum Rex girl in the first place? Because, I mean, the portal to Toy Box isn't really a red portal, but, like, Riku does use her as a portal, right? Later in the, or in Melody of Memory? That's interesting. That's crazy. Classic Kingdom stuff. I actually like Classic Kingdom. Classic Kingdom's cool. Are they going to use the third Frozen song in Arendelle? I don't think that the image with Olaf on the beach is in the game. I'm pretty sure it is. I think all of these are just different scenes from, like, Olaf. Now, I've never seen the first one personally. It also wasn't that hard to do the Olaf mini game, so, like, it's kind of like one of those things, excuse me, where if you mess these up, or if you see these, it's definitely rare content to see a little bit. When gathering Olaf's body parts, you can get something funny instead of Olaf's arms. When searching for Olaf's body parts that have scattered in Arendelle, if you mistakenly use something else instead of Olaf's arms as shown in the pictures below, Olaf will react humorously. Since it's fun to see his comical reactions, it might be worth intentionally trying to gather the wrong items. Dirty arms. Olaf's arms appear to be covered in mud. He might have an unexpected reaction if you attach these dirty arms. After mistakenly gathering bent sticks, Olaf's arms appear crooked and bent, causing him to become misshapen. Giant arms, only a large log can be found, and it seems to humorously replace Olaf's arms. Now, all these do not replace his arms for sure, but I guess these are what gives you different cutscenes, I suppose. I'm interested in this. What the heck is this? What What is this right here? I'm looking at question 21, by the way. Equip classic notes and dig a hole in the ground. If you play all the games in Classic Kingdom, you will obtain the classic notes keyblade. Classic tone in English. Equip this and transform it into a clock drill mode, and then try performing a combo move while sliding. As a result, Sora will dig a hole in the ground, proceed forward. The shape of the hole will be a silhouette of Sora as he appears in the various games of Classic Kingdom. That's pretty cool. I think I did notice that, but I also didn't like think about it. You know what I mean? What in the world? Okay, hold on. Number 24 looks very, very crazy. Now let's make it provide translate in Japanese and English so that I can see its work as well. Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Oops. This way you can actually see the characters and see if they're accurate. And I think this is definitely the best way to use this. As I remember kind of showing Neo earlier. So I need to make it a note to like always write that. Hold on, let's make sure the Japanese translation is right. That looks pretty accurate. Now, I think the thing specifically this program does have trouble with sometimes is definitely reading fonts. I don't think it's the best at reading certain fonts in Japanese. Okay, it looks like it got this one a little weird. If I'm reading it correctly. No, it didn't. Never mind, I got it right. So, like, doing this, you can actually see how it reads the translation, and then you can provide the most accurate, and then you actually get the most accurate translation out of this. Alright, so in English, you can clear Moogle's photo missions with these kind of photos. In the shop, you can take on photo missions where you take photos according to the task given. Ah, is this one of those? I don't think I ever did these in KH3. I never platinumed the game. You can unexpectedly clear the mission by taking photos of certain items. Number 9, Zeus. You can also clear the mission by photographing the statue of Zeus located in Mount Olympus. Number 13, you can clear the mission by photographing a large radish found in the northern mountain / snowfield. Fascinating. What the heck are these? Are these just idle poses? Like, yeah, like when the characters are taking pictures. Rapunzel never seeing a camera in her life but knowing how to pose for a photo is kind of crazy, don't you guys think? Okay, I want to read this one about Verum Rex. I already know about the Dissidia stuff. Wait, let's see how accurate I got it. It looks like I got it right. Got that part right. Yeah, okay, so it's doing a lot better with the smaller translations. When you go to the video game corner on the 3rd floor, you will find Verum Rex prominently displayed. As advertised in the commercial, it appears there are 2 versions, the regular edition and the limited edition. So why are there 2 versions of Verum Rex? Like, Nomura is not like... Nomura knows, is what I'm trying to say. Nomura knows, so there has to be like a reason for that, right? There's got to be. There's a reason for everything. And these are just the trophies. I think these are the trophies, right? That's the epilogue stuff. Maybe I should translate these? You know what? These look interesting to translate. I'm gonna translate this. I didn't ask it to translate both Japanese and English. Oops. Well, sometimes it does it automatically, so hey, you know, we'll take it. Now, because of the fonts, it does look a little weird sometimes. Like this one's a lot more curved than the one in that image. But despite that, it still looks the same. Points to understand the story. In this work, which concludes Dark Seeker Saga, many matters have been resolved. While summarizing these, let's also explain some of the newly revealed mysteries. Ooh, oh, it's one of these sections of the book. Hold on, this actually is really sick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the heck? Did no one translate this? Really? Okay. Well, actually, first let's translate the Sora section here. Can I just tell ChatGPT to translate everything in Japanese and in English? Seven Gardens of Light. Do the member changes along the way. Well, let me make sure it's accurate first. Okay, it looks fine. Due to the member changes along the way, the total number of people involved is more than 7. Yeah, we already do this. Translate all the following images in Japanese and English. That's a lot. I don't know if it got that last line right, but yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, it looks accurate, kind of. I'm not. It has that 13 there. I'm not good at I'm not the best at reading Japanese, so that's why it's like I just gotta go like, okay, it looks close. Sora and the others who fight against the True Organization 13 are referred to as the 7 Guardians of Light, but in reality there are more than 7. This is because some members were replaced along the way, specifically Axel, who was injured, and Kairi, who was captured, were replaced by Terra and Roxas. Really? Oh, so that's their reasoning for that. Okay. Temporarily, Xion also served, but the final official members can be confirmed in the in-game character dictionary. Furthermore, Master Ericus guided the 7 Guardians of Light, Master Ericus, knowing that the clash of the 7 lights and 13 darknesses would create the Keyblade. Without this, Sora's pure heart of light would not be saved, and it would be exploited by the revived Xehanort, endangering them. Alright, that last part kind of sounds wonky. Ericus, excuse me. You said Master Ericus gathered the 7 Guardians? Yo, what's good, Master? What's good, Jaden? And the caption says, which let's make sure this is accurate. Okay. Although there were member changes along the way, the fact that the Keyblade was born from the clash of the 7 lights and 13 darknesses remains unchanged. Now, what's this mean? Or is this just naming characters? And if so, why? Oh, it's just a diagram showing the lights before change, after change. Huh. That's interesting. Everyone was confused about this scene. That's why I did jam. I'm still scared it's going to mess things up. Because I definitely want the Japanese translation, because this is how I can like directly read if it's accurate. I think the reason it sometimes messes up, well, there's multiple scenarios, but the fonts for each page are a little different regarding the Ultimanias. So like sometimes it definitely has trouble reading the fonts, because sometimes like certain yeah, like certain characters are like kind of curved like a lot more than they are when ChatGPT translates them. All right, so let's do this one. No, let's do that though. So let's see if it like listens. No. Okay, this one's explaining Xi'an. I don't think this one was fully translated, but a lot of people, including me, have definitely analyzed these scenes and given our own thoughts, regardless, which are accurate. Now, this one's interesting, Jan. The one earlier, I don't know if you saw, but this diagram here, it shows who exactly got replaced among the Guardians. Actually, dude, you guys don't see my mouse on this screen. Hold on, let me change that. I just realized. You guys see my mouse on this one? You guys do see my mouse on this one, but not... No, you do see my mouse on this one. I just have to click on the screen. I see. Still weird, though. So, yeah. So, like, it shows that Terra and Roxas, or Lee and Kyra were replaced by Terra and Roxas during the final battle as Guardians. Now, you could kind of infer this, but most people just interpret it as, oh... there's more than 7 Guardians. Not necessarily that they got replaced, but this shows that they actually got replaced in that moment. Because Lee and Kyrie couldn't fight, they technically weren't Guardians in that fight, which is fascinating. Is the content in the standard cage to Ultimania? Oh yeah, I saw you asked that. I forget if you asked that in I think it was my most recent video. I actually have no idea. From my understanding, I could check here. What I can do is this. So here, I'll give you your own like source so that you can like directly find out for yourself. I do think Final Mix obviously has the Final Mix content, but I do believe it rephrases some pages, if maybe removes some. But there you go. That's the archive site for the Ultimanias. You can go ahead and look at the final mix for KH2 and the original and see how like much of a difference there is. Because I haven't went ahead and analyzed KH2's Ultimania too deeply yet. I was looking at it for the video today, but I found out on accident skimming through the Ultimanias last night. But that site will give you like everything, and no problem at all. Anyways, what did it translate here? Hold on. Guess that makes sense that it can change on a dime as long as there's enough of them. Yeah. Alright, so let's look at this. This translation. There's an error with extracting Japanese text from the image. Trying with a different approach to see if I can extract the text correctly. Excuse me. What? That was for this one, right? 13. Okay. At the time of Kingdom Hearts 3D, one member was missing from the True Organization 13. The one who was assigned to fill that spot was Xion. She exists by transferring the heart of the replica doll Xion from the past. Wait, what? Transferring the heart of the replica doll Xion from the past. And she hardly has any memories of Roxas or Axel. However, the call from Roxas, who resides in Sora, triggered the heart of Xion that was within Sora's heart. This heart, which had the ability to absorb the powers of Sora and Roxas, was absorbed into her body, reviving Xion's memories in existence. As a result, memories of her, which had been lost, were also revived in Axel and the others. In this scene is Roxas within Sora, who's talking to Xion. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, reading that is very confusing. In my opinion, the Xion scene, to me, it makes sense, right? Like, I understood it even when the game came out. I understood it. I basically just figured, all right, they got data from Xion as a replica and used it to make the new. They basically recreated Xion, essentially, right? And through that, bunch of shenanigans happened towards the end of 3. But reading that out loud definitely sounds confusing. Yeah, kind of crazy. Heck's this Vexen scene. Maybe we have this scene in the final world. You know what? Let's explain this Chirithy scene, because I've never seen anyone try and explain this. To be honest, Jay, and that's exactly my opinion. Like, but you know, KH fans, they want that explanation. To me, she came back. It was cool. It's something to do with replicas. That's enough. Ventus also appears in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. He is one of the ancient Keyblade wielders. Nice. That's all the translation says. He appears in Union Cross. Can you explain Chirithy here, please? That's what I'm hoping for. You have a good one, Denizen of Light. You have a good one. Okay, I want to see this. I want to understand this Maleficent and Pete cutscene. Even though there's probably nothing to understand. Maleficent and Pete are watching the black box that Xigbar is holding. Oh my gosh. Yo, Denizen, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Holy crap, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I really hope you enjoy the Cage to Ultimania. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your night or morning. I don't know where you are in the world, so I hope your day, your night, every part of your life is good. So thank you. I appreciate that. Holy 20 beans. 20 money. All right. East Coast and US. Oh man, it's late for you then. It is late. I'm West Coast. I used to live on the East Coast for like most of my life. But as an adult, I moved over to the West Coast. Not for any, well, there are particular reasons, but not not because of like, I don't know, anything crazy. Wait, are these notes about the secret reports? Bruh? Bruh? Hold on. The heck is this? I probably shouldn't translate this in bulk. What in the world? Dude? Alright. So this is a Secret Report 1 explanation. The author is the girl called Subject X, who was a research subject in Ansem Wise's castle. She is the same girl that Ansem the Seeker of Darkness is looking for, and the girl that Saïx and Axel talked about. Four comrades, revenge, the girl who was the subject mentioned. Without four comrades and the Keyblade won't be complete. Wait, what? The three boys who will find me refers to Lee, Axel, and Isa, who lived in Radiant Garden. They reappear in Secret Report 6, unrelated to Subject X. The face I saw was his. Unlike the black-clad guardian, the leader of the organization was known as Braig. Okay, yeah, it 100% did some self-interpreting, because calling Braig the leader of the organization in any context is wrong. Yo, what's good, Raxy? Move the art gallery here. What the heck? The original picture was a gift to the companions who have been creating Kingdom Hearts together for many years, and it includes characters from the titles we have created together. Later, for the 15th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, we cut only Sora in the center and presented it. This time we refined it for Kingdom Hearts 3. At that time, we increased the number of frames, and I thought of having the frames used according to their purpose. As a result, the inside of the frames was left blank, and it was decided to leave it to the viewer's imagination, leading to this final form. Leave to the viewer's imagination is definitely code for I didn't feel like finishing it. Not that I'm mad. This is funny. Okay. I want this artwork. This artwork's pretty old. This art was a teaser from Union Cross. Comments from Tetsuya Nomura. The original picture was drawn for the 30th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. This was the debut of the three characters' Kingdom Hearts 3 costumes. Was this the first time we saw the KH3 costumes? I don't think it was, right? Nah, it definitely wasn't. It was not. It was not. It was not. Well, Sora's was already revealed. Kairi's and Riku's were close to being revealed. Anyways, so I decided to re-edit and include it in the main KH3 game. The background includes patterns used in the main artwork of Kingdom Hearts 3. Personally, I'm very fond of this Sora's face. I do think this is a really good Sora artwork. Those are comments from the director itself. I like this little section of the Ultimania. Very cool. I guess we should look at more stuff about the Xehanorts, right? Because they gave boy a whole diagram here. I said diagram, like one talking. They gave him a whole table for information. Like, what does this mean? What does this translate to? Alright, you have a good one, Sally. You know. Hope you have a good day, good night, Well, good night. You said you're in the mid coast, Midwest. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, so this is explaining how every organization member came back, or what happened. Structure of the bodies and hearts of the true organization's 13 members. Master Xehanort himself, human, disappeared, ascended. Oh, wait, it explains what happens to everyone after this. Young Xehanort, replica with the heart of young Xehanort from the past, disappeared, heart returned to the past. Terranort, Terra's body with the heart of Terra Xehanort from the past. Terra's heart returned to the light, revived as Terra Xehanort. Wait, Terra Xehanort's heart disappeared. Ansem disappeared. Xemnas disappeared. Vanitas disappeared. Replica with the heart of Vanitas from the past. Then Xigbar, nobody. Returned to human form, survived. I like the question mark. Luxor returned to human form and survived. Okay. Syax returned to human form and survived. Demix returned to human form and survived. Larxene, human form, survived. So all the nobodies returned. That's crazy. Never knew about this. Yeah, this information is wild, right? Dark Riku, replica with the heart of Dark Riku from the past, remained as a vessel and disappeared. Vessel used by the Master of what? Hold on. That's a lie. That's not true. Hold on. That's the second to last one, right? Retranslate that, buddy. Retranslate that. Retranslate that. If it says it again, I'm a flip. Let's make sure the translation's accurate. Let's look at the Japanese text. Okay, I got it right this time, the Japanese text. Okay, Dark Riku, a replica with the heart from the past. Yeah, nominate. All right, there we go. Cause I must have say, like, master of masters. See, this is why you have to babysit AI. Like, AI sucks. AI sucks. But it's convenient for the person who doesn't know Japanese here, which is me. Must have say, like, vessel you like, huh? What? Memory updated. There you go. I had to tell it to do everything right. Have I gotten to the part where it says the master was Sora all along? Not yet, not yet. Ostensible. I've never heard the word ostensible in my life. The ostensible reason. Is that a real word? I feel like that's, I don't know. Anyways, the ostensible reason Vexen joined the True Organization 13 was to advance research on replicas, but his real aim was to atone by entrusting more human-like vessels to Sora and others. Okay. Huh. Initially, he proceeded with the research as per Xehanort's instructions, but upon learning that Ansem, Xehanort's Heartless, had captured Ansem the Wise, he began to act for his true purpose. To fulfill his atonement, he delivered the rescued body of Ansem the Wise and the replica vessels to Yenzo in Radiant Garden. He delivered the rescued body of Ansem the Wise and the replica vessels to Yenzo in Radiant Garden. Arrow text. His eyes shine yellow and his expression appears loyal because Vexen had aligned himself with the True Organization 13 as a Seeker of Darkness. I see. Outwardly appearing as such, professed, pretended, an ostensible cheerfulness, concealing sadness apparent, evident, or conspicuous. I see. I get you. Thank you for the translation. I appreciate that. Does it mention that Marluxia is also in Union Cross? That's interesting. So what does this say for them? Showing their human names. That's pretty cool. Showing that Luxor and Demyx are unknown. Imagine it just reveals their names here. That would be crazy. Hope this is a at least somewhat fascinating stream to you guys, by the way. I want to scroll up a lot more though. In the epilogue of this work, it is revealed that Xigbar's true identity is Lu Shu, one of the Keylite Masters who has continued to live by changing his name and body since the age of fairy tales. The scene depicts the foretellers who were Lu Shu's companions appearing. They are the ones referred to as the Lost Masters, who disappeared in the ancient times. However, in this case, Ava, one of the foretellers who appeared in back cover, is not present. Xigbar says Ava is not here because she fulfilled her mission, but the truth is unknown. Also, it seems that the Master of Masters, the teachers of foretellers, will be involved in the story in the future. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Look at his tips for the Master Xehanort fight. Let's read some of these, why not? First half, that's for Xehanort. Common throughout the battle. After attacking 1 to 2 times, they move around without doing anything for a short period. They 2 times, I see. They often warp before and after attacking. When using continuous attack, if they are attacked before... When using continuous attack, if they are attacked before swinging their weapon, they may warp to dodge. The overall attack movements are clever. They warp to the rear and back as a counter-attack action. Immediately after their HP drops below 50%, they transition to the second half by raising the battlefield. At this point, their HP recovers to 50%. After transitioning to the second half, their remaining HP does not fall below 50%. When their HP drops to 25%, they put Sora into a special rage form. At this point, their HP recovers to 25%. Their own HP does not fall below 25%. When their HP reaches 25%, they enter the next attack pattern. They use aerial attacks frequently and utilize ferocious combos. Their HP does not decrease below 1%. I see. Or are these tips on these moves? Hold on, let's look at... I don't know. Let's look at these Xehanort moves. need to get used to doing chores. I need to vacuum more. Hey, you know, chores are not the funnest thing in the world, but hey, you do them, you get them out the way, you honestly feel good later. You get to look at your room, look at all the work you done, and hey, you know, things are clean. Top image, Master enters more frequently, but if you lock on, it's hard to lose sight of him. How about these? Are these other tips for the fight? When's Missing Link coming to the US? Hopefully this summer from the looks of it. Alright, wrist charge and finish cannot be used. It is not cancelled by the passage of time. Form change is not recovered by hitting enemies, but by collecting the light orbs that appear from Master Xehanort. When the form gauge is full... Okay, is this explaining stuff? Okay, I see. No crazy major tips. I did load the Birth by Sleep Ultimania too, but I didn't like... Oh snap. Yeah, I did load the BBS Ultimania as well, but I didn't know how far I wanted to go with it. Also, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream, by the way. I appreciate you. If you guys wanted to support a lot more of this and like the Ultimania grind in general, I've been using this series as an opportunity to promote the Patreon, and if you guys want to support that, I'd really appreciate it. We have memberships for as little as like $3 a month, and you get access to pretty much everything. I'm not like super... Are these on Internet Archive? Yeah, this is on Archive. Yep. These scans are at least. Alright, so we're on Birth by Sleep right now. What are the seeds that Xehanort sowed? In the secret event, Master Xehanort tells Terra, who is about to reveal his own ambitions, a plan should always be in place, and the seeds have already been sown. It is speculated that giving information about Kingdom Hearts to Braig and Maleficent was part of his plan. But what kind of deal did Braig and Master Xehanort make? And were there any other strategies put in place? This is interesting. These are like mysteries here. See these Nomura interviews. Oh, we got new pictures of Nomura here. Look at Nomura looking clean. Okay, I see you. Okay, Nomura with the drip. Got young Taiyasu here too. I love the artworks in the BBS Ultimania. Like, these are so cool. So I'm just scrolling through, checking junk out. Or these. These like mysteries. His higher self watched Sleeping Beauty. It's funny. They really took like models of these areas and put it in the game. That's so cool. Yeah, this is all really sick. All right. Well, I actually might end off the stream here. So the translation has been very interesting. Just looking through like tiny stuff. I think we might actually get started on some like deep translation soon, like in terms of actually getting ready to start documenting more of this stuff. I appreciate you guys coming out. For those of you watching the VOD, whenever you get the time to watch it, I also appreciate you guys for coming out and like checking back for the live stream. Hope you guys found some interesting info, or at the very least, just had some chill vibes and enjoyed yourselves. I'm probably gonna take a break from uploading content tomorrow because we've been uploading a lot lately. Streams, videos, we've been doing a lot. Want to work on some bigger videos for the next week to end off May and with a really big bang, I guess. Got a lot of really good content coming to the channel soon, and I hope you guys are here to enjoy it. But I appreciate you guys. If you want, again, check out the Patreon. I will post it in the... For those watching the VOD, I'll probably put a pinned comment, but I'm gonna post it in the YouTube chat. So if you guys want to check that out, please do. Help support the channel greatly and allows me to be able to do stuff like this a lot more in my free time, like translating these Ultimanias and trying to make them a little more public. I'm gonna announce some bigger projects soon with the Ultimanias, but that's about it. You guys take care. Hope you guys have a good one. Bye, guys.